you? That's great. I'm Dr. Ellipsis. Today, I'm just taking a quick look at your chart. I've already looked at a couple things. I already made some notes. Yeah, okay. So why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself before we get into the chart? Okay, great. All right. So, I mean, you're here, you've made the decision. I mean, you've signed the paperwork, you've talked to the secretary, you filled out the forms, you're ready to go. There's no turning back from this point, okay? Is that right? Okay, and remind me again, you're here for the facelift, right? No. Oh. Oh. Okay. Sorry. No, I just, walked in and I saw. No, that's okay. So you're here for. Oh, okay. I mean, that's okay too. And you're not interested in a facelift at all? No. Or you can add it. Okay. How about this? As I'm going over some things, I'll make marks for that too, and then you can see. No. I mean, okay. Well, how about we think about it? Yeah. Okay. So let me go over. This is the final step before the actual surgery. This is the consultation where you get to see everything in live format. So I'm taking a look at you, taking a look at your skin, looking at your face, looking at your body, everything that we're gonna augment, and then we'll decide what. Yeah. No, I mean yes, but professional opinion. I think there's some things that could use some work. Well, people usually come to me after they realize, you can't put lipstick on a pig, right? So makeup only goes so far, and then you have to take some kind of measures to make yourself. Yeah, no. I mean, I'm not insinuating that you're not beautiful. It's just beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and behold. Okay, let's get into it. Yeah. I have a couple of things here, but first I'm just going to be looking at your face a little close up with my pen light, and I'm just gonna kind of get in there and see, because you have how old are you? Oh, okay. No, you just have some fine lines and wrinkles, and so, we're just looking for any underlying abnormalities or anything like that. Alright, so we get close, we pull away, and okay. So, right. Also, not to try and sway your mind, but we do run package deals, so the more problem areas we target, usually the better the discount. And in your case, you can probably get a really great package deal for all of this going on. No, that's just something to consider. Alright, so that looks, well, it's looking, but we're going to fix it. So, I have one of my markers here. Shape the world, shape the face. This is okay to write on skin. And I'm just going to mark up some areas on your face where we would be doing some of the improvements. Though I know you were on the fence about the facelift, but I figured if I show you a little bit of what I'm doing, maybe you'll come around to the idea. Okay. So yeah, no, that's fine. It's yeah. I understand. We're still gonna do it. Okay. So right here, okay, in your cheek area. So right under here and right under here, and in the lower eye area, there are lots of lines. A lot of lines. A lot of lines. A lot of lines. Okay? A lot of lines. So I think we can get rid of these by putting in some injections. Okay? And there'll be two options for that, and I can go over pricing and payment for that. But I really want to get that gone because it's making you look worse. Worse than you are already born looking. You know. And then also around the lines by the mouth, the same thing. These frown lines, and I get it. You're looking in the mirror, you're frowning because your reflection, but we can fix that. So you're not gonna frown anymore, and you're also not gonna have these lines, and that's also gonna be with the injection. Okay. The lips, I would recommend Juvederm at least 1 cc, not even half a cc, because they're not there. I don't know how do you put on lipstick? You don't. Yeah. No. Okay. Well, that makes sense because it's just you're gonna have lips. You're gonna have lips if you do this procedure. Okay, and then on the chin area, so like your first chin starts out here, and then there's this next chin, and then this kind of third chin fat right up in here. So we can go in, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 incisions on the side, and literally remove those second and third chins, so you just have this one chiseled out chin. And then if we go into the back, we pull that back, and then it's nice and smooth. So it gets rid of your triple chin, and then it gets rid of your turkey neck, too. Okay. Yeah, well, no. I mean, you don't want people mistaking you for Thanksgiving dinner. I'm kidding, but yeah, no, it's bad. So, and then moving on to the ears, like your ears are very nice. You have small, petite ears, which is wonderful, except for the lobes. So they can use a little work. So I'm gonna circle them on both sides, and that's up to you. I mean, that's just me nitpicking. We can put them back a little bit, slice off a little bit of lobe. That's for you. So now a main concern, I mean, I know you see it every day, is this here, this nose, okay? And it's not wide, but it's not thin. And it's not sticking out too much, but I mean, it's not perfect, like how you would want your features to be. I would, and I know that's what you came for. No, this is going to be the main focus. You're definitely going to have the rhinoplasty. We're going to shave some of it down. Not that it's bumpy, but it's not where it needs to be. So right up in here, in this area, these lines in the front, and then here on the bulbous tip, we're going to shave that down, okay? And then we're going to also break it here and here. And just shape it, and then it's going to be in a cast, but it's going to look really great. Yeah, no, like, it's fine. So then, it showed you under the eyes, and then on the top of the eyelids, it seems okay. There's some lines on the side. I think you might want to pull back. I'm really thinking this facelift, a whole complete facelift, and you can cut it in the sides, and we'll just pull it back and match it to the hairline. It's just, I see it coming together. I want you to see it too. I'll show you a mirror. I really think you're gonna be flawless after this. while I'm looking at your face and I'm examining it and all these things I'm seeing here, I'm just seeing, okay, in your chest area, and then obviously lower in your body area. Obviously in your body area. Should we save that for another session? Are we gonna touch on that today? Right, so the only, yeah, I mean, it is. So I'm gonna make a note. Can't figure out how to sound loud and funny. Okay. I'm gonna make a note in your patient chart that we're gonna touch back on the, so like if I were to make a suggestion, you know, in my professional opinion, your flabby arms. So flabby arms. And then there's definitely some sculpting we can do in those thighs. Have you ever been called thunder thighs? Thunder thighs. No. I'm surprised. I am. And then, you know, I feel like tummy tuck is definitely not off the table. You're happy with it? I mean, you can be happy, but you shouldn't be. But that's neither here nor there. So definitely that. And like your feet are fine, and your hands. I mean, there's some things, but I would say we'll make note that when you come in before your surgery tomorrow, we can go over, because this is a lot to process at once. I mean, basically, you're not changing much, but you're changing your whole self inside, because it's really all about self-esteem. It's really what it's about. Changes for you, not to satisfy anyone else, okay? So I just made all those notes for all those things you should change about yourself to make you happy, okay? That's great. So, like, you're looking wonderful. The marks are looking wonderful. And what I'm going to do now, lastly but not least, is to commemorate this, to memorize it, to know what we've agreed on today, to know what you're here to do. In fact, we're going to take a photo so that when you come in, we can remember all of the things. You know, I'm a little forgetful. And also, if while you're on the table, you've signed some consent forms, I decide that there's anything else that needs to be done, yeah, I'm just going to do that, okay? But no, I mean, that's fine. It was in the forms. It's fine, right? But so, we're going to get ready to take a picture of you here on our Snaptouch, and it's going to come right out the other side, and I can print two, and one will go to you, and then we'll keep one in your folder, and that'll also be before and after photos. We're going to be taking a couple along the line. So let me see here. We're going to just set this up so that, you know, we're going to, yeah, like, you know, we're just going to put it in, and let's do, like, you know, make it a little bit fun. We'll put some, like, stickers on it, you know, like a little smiley face, and you're totally just gonna, you're gonna love it, you're gonna love it. We'll do like a cool background. Yeah, I think that's gonna be really cool, you know, just to give it some hip fun. And I want to do, how do I want to do it? Let's see, I want to do, alright, so just stand perfectly still like that, and then I'm just going to take one photo, and that's so perfect, okay? We're going to like zoom in a little bit, and we're going to like put some smiley faces, you know, and I think that's good. So we're going to print this now. It's going to come right on the side, and then we're going to put it right in your file, and I'll give you one to take home. And then we're gonna get you all set to go. You're gonna come in 10 a.m. tomorrow. I'll probably be here, not gonna lie to you, 10:30, 11. I'll have a cup of coffee. I'll be sitting in the waiting room for a little bit, getting prepped for surgery. And then when I'm ready, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna be doing the surgery. And before we start, before I knock you out, I'll show you some of the tools. And then think depending on what it is, we may not even knock you out. I think you can be alert for it, maybe like a shot of morphine. But we're definitely gonna do some. So here you are, here's the photo. Put some smiley faces on it so you're all set to go. We're gonna put it right in your file and you're good, you're all set, okay? So do you have any questions for me in the meantime before I go? Patient total makeover needed. Okay, yeah, and that's going right in your file. Okay, so your questions, while warranted, I'm not going to respond to because I feel like I covered it, and you can ask the nurse again, and they'll let you know. But everything is basically up to me, and we're gonna make you look good because you don't, and that's why you're here. So, yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you at some point tomorrow when I decide to come in. And we'll get your surgery started, and you're gonna leave here looking like $1,000,000, and hopefully owing me just as much. All right.